Ruth, and welcome back to This Is How We Roll. This week's episode is called Memorabilia and Rituals, and it's just kind of the last of my back-to-school de-stressing tips. It's going to be about ways in which rituals and memorabilia can help with the anxiety. However, before we get into that, I'd like to make a couple announcements. First of all, I'm probably not going to have a show for you guys next weekend. That's going to be the last weekend before I start back at college on the Monday, and I'd really just like to take some time to clear my head, finish any last preparations, and stuff like that. Secondly, if you go on my channel, you'll notice that I have started playlists. So I've put all of This Is How We Roll into a playlist, all of another show I'm doing called Poetry Pandemonium into a playlist. You'll also notice Life Hacks by Ruth, and I'm not billing that as a series because I'm not like doing one every week, but I do little life hack videos mostly for my mentor right now. But if you guys have one you'd like me to make for you, let me know and I'll totally do it and just post it there. You'll also see a list called Inspirational Songs Operation Resolve Organization. And that's just something I'm doing for my internship. You guys can look at them if you would like to, though. Okay, so getting into this week's material, I'm going to start off by talking about some religious possibilities and then move into more non-religious possibilities of memorabilia and rituals. So if you're of a particular religion, let's just use the Christian religion, for example. Maybe you'll want to wear a cross. Maybe there's a special prayer you and your family or you usually praise before anxiety-provoking events occur. And I'm just using the Christian religion as an example. Your specific religion will probably have its own prayers and memorabilia that go along with it. Something I want to talk about that's kind of between religious and non-religious is healing crystals. I say it's between the two because you can believe in them and use them even if you're not pagan or Wicca. But if you are pagan or Wicca, then that's a big part of the religion for you. And there's just different crystals that are supposed to have different healing properties. I really like obsidian. I was actually given a pretty big chunk of it by my mother like a week ago. And I swear to you guys, it has helped me so much heal from some physical ailments and also feel a little bit better about the world and life. Obsidian is supposed to get rid of negativity both externally and internally. So it's supposed to help stop negative energy from coming to you, and it's supposed to help you stop generating it, like negative thoughts and anxiety. There are a whole bunch of different crystals that help with anxiety. Lepidolite, apatite, amethyst. That's just to list a few, and pretty much if you look up crystals with healing property of X, you'll find a huge list. So moving into completely non-religious, maybe, I don't know, your dad always wears green on the day he's going to do something important, or maybe your mother always wears a specific bracelet. I don't know, little family traditions come about like this, and you can choose to abide by them. Sometimes I feel like that helps. Or maybe there's a special breakfast your family cooks. One thing I found really helpful is wearing something that my mother has worn before or holding something that she's held before. So we do believe in a lot of healing crystals in my house. So she wears bracelets that have beads made out of different healing crystals, and often wearing one of those will just take the anxiety away from me. I think it's largely because I feel kind of connected to home still, even when I'm away from it. And also, they're typically things that have helped her before, so I feel like that gives whatever it is, a little bit of a leg up in helping me with my anxiety. Um, as I mentioned previously, the obsidian came from her. But if you guys and your family don't believe in healing crystals, then maybe there's just a special bracelet that your mom or dad has, or a necktie that you could ask to borrow, and that might help you. That's it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everyone has a really easy time getting back to work, college, and school. Goodbye, you guys. I'll see you not next week, but the week after.